The audio bubble kasha. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Just checking the audio, see if it sounds good, so bear with us about the shot. You brothers hear us? Is it clear? All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, with the Hebrew Israelites, all right? GMS Miami, all right? The Heralds of Yahawashi144 coming in another week, all right, to preach the word of our Lord Yahawashi, all right? And with that being said, Lord willing, by the end of this lesson, you'll be edified. Before we go any further, we're going to give all honor and glory and praises unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi Ba'ashem Rakakodash. That will honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and rule well. Salutation and citations to the brothers out there that are laboring and pushing this truth in truth and in sincerity and in charity, risking their lives and their freedom to do so. With that, we're going to turn it over to the speaker.
All right. Once again, we back here another beautiful Saturday, prophesying to our people. News about the end, telling them about what's going on in the world, the news and the current events, and warn them, to turn back to Yahweh Shema side, the true power. Our true Heavenly Father, his name is Yahweh. His son name is Yahweh Shai. All right, and the message is you got to repent, turn back to Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, right now is not the time to be in lollygagging land, to be in folly, but it's the time to turn to your power. All right,
Not trusting in Egypt, all right, thinking that you can make a bag here, all right, you want that white picket fence and a dog, all right, that dream been shattered, that dream been died, all right. Now it's time to search and seek Yahweh Shema Shai, that you may make Lord willing have mercy upon you and be saved.
and also to preach to our people not to be fooled of this misconception of peace and safety coming back. All right, they got their daddy Trump about to soon be in office. They think peace and safety is about to be pushed out upon earth. You see crypto going up. Things about to look so-called better for America, which we all know in whole entirety that's not going to happen. Okay, Scripture has destruction that's going to come real soon upon the whole earth, especially America. Okay, but you can start first.
This is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. But when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
All right, another thing too, the reason why you want to turn back to the Lord right now, is because they seek him while he making found, while you got the prophets out, the highways and byways, and you got the YouTube, is because the Lord will come as a thief in the night. All right, we don't know the time or the hour when he's gonna come, not even himself in the outside, but we gotta make ourselves ready. Ready in the sense is by turning to turn to him, call upon his name, read the scriptures, dwelling within the secret place high, getting the true and rightful doctrine. Okay, because shit is about to get real hellish out here. All right now on this blog, we're preaching that you got that Christmas spirit coming back up again. You got this big ass Christmas tree, but this is not the time to be in.
Yeah. Usually being 20, the countdown, 25 days until Christmas. Nigga, we still in November. Right. So that's how you know they forcing the birth, man.
Right. That's the same shit they did for Halloween. Forcing that shit. Gotta put some. This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse. I'll start at verse 42. Matthew 24 and 42. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour the Lord Yahweh Shai doeth cometh. It's like it doeth come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not the Son of Man cometh. Who then is a faithful and wise servant whom the Lord hath made ruler over his household to give the meat in due season?
may say, how do you make yourself ready in a sense? Is by turning first off repenting, all right, cleaving to his ways, his laws, statutes, commandments, which is more than just the 10 Commandments.
Right.
Abiding to the true doctrine, or not falling to all the different philosophies and what these other people saying.
Yep.
All right, and being humble and coming in the Christ spirit.
Right. And if I may add on to you, there's a difference between those that are preparing themselves and those that are not preparing themselves. Because you got those which Lord will be a part of the elect will be preparing themselves. No matter how long it takes for Yahweh to return, we're gonna be remaining, like you would say, steadfast, unmovable. All right, preaching the word. But you got individuals, which I'm gonna read, verse 47. Verily I say unto you that he shall make him ruler over all goods, all his goods. But and if the evil servant say in his heart, my Lord, the day of his coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants and to eat and drink with the drunken, the Lord of his servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of. So you got individuals that they're no longer on their watch. Because what? Habakkuk 2 says what? I shall stay upon my watch. We're on our watch right now. You got individuals, year after year, time after time, Yahweh Shai still ain't returned. Okay? Yahweh Shai not coming anymore. Alright, Yahweh Shai not coming. I can go back into the world. I can fulfill my folly. Eventually, when he do return, because ultimately, Yahweh Shai is coming as a thief in the night. When a thief comes, he comes surprising you when you least expect it. Okay? For the majority of our people, he's going to come when they least expect it, man. But the elect, no matter how long it takes, we're going to stay on our watch, man. Okay?
Yeah. This is the book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 11. And it says, and that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep, for our salvation nearer than we believed. You know, and hey, the times that we're in, especially, we see prophecy popping like crazy. We see all these current events happening. You know, the tension in the Middle East. Hey, it's time to wake up out of slumber, man. It's time to open your eyes and see what's going on. You know, our salvation is nearer than we believe, because we understand that these prophecies got to pop off for us to receive the kingdom, man. For us to receive salvation.
And I like that point, because a lot of people, you know, they understand that they say, especially if our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, they understand this and say that we're at the end, but don't really have a full grasp of it, I should say.
Because they're not able to tell prophecy.
Right.
We're blessed enough to be able to. What should we say? We're blessed with eyes to see and ears to hear. Okay, we're able to measure the times diligently and know what times that we're in. Our people, they can say, yeah, we're at the end, but they can't tell you what are the telltale signs of showing you that we're at the end. They can't. Exactly, because they can say we're at the end, but it's still a Christmas tree right there next to us. You know,
They see it, but they're not watching.
exactly.
They ain't measuring the time. You know, Scripture speaks about see shall see, but not perceive. So they have eyes to see, but they're not perceiving what's really going on around them.
Right.
That's why the Scripture speaks about a crying for wine in the street. They're not going to have the understanding of what's happening around them. You see?
Right. I'm going to read it in the NLT after, if I can. Romans 12 and 13. Romans 13 and 13. Let us walk honestly as in the day. Let's lock it. Romans 13 and 12. The night is far spent. The day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying, but put ye on the Lord Yahawashi Mashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. And then the NLT sums it up perfectly. It says, Romans 13 and 12 says, the night is almost gone, the day of salvation will soon to be here. So remove your dark deeds like dirty clothes, and put on the shining armor of right living, which is this truth. You know, this truth is the way of living. This truth allows you to live a longer life. You know, our whole duty is to fear the Most High and keep the commandments. You know, that's how our life will be. What's the word I'm looking for? Prolonged. Verse 13. Verse 13. Because we belong to the day, we must live decent lives for all to see. Don't participate in the darkness of wild partiness and drunkenness, or sexual promiscuity and immoral living, or in quarreling and jealousy. You know, don't put yourself in these other doctrines, man. You know, but being in this Christian spirit, you know, trusting in the Christian church and these things, don't get tied up in those things.
Right.
Because the day of the Lord is at hand. Put off the darkness, put on the light, put on this truth, because we understand that this truth is a covering.
Right.
Revelation 16 and 15. Blessed is he that keepeth his garments.
If I may back you up, like Brother Cotton said before we even started camp, hey, they're like rushing. They're rushing right now. Because we still have Thanksgiving to come, so-called Thanksgiving. But they're already in the Christmas spirit.
Right. They skip Thanksgiving.
Right. But showing you even with Halloween, they was rushing that too.
Yep.
Back in November, they was already pushing that vibration. Showing you that what, birth is gone, all right, this kingdom is falling, all right?
Languishing.
Right, it's languishing, all right? This place is through,
Right.
you know?
Might I say the only thing that Babylon is clinging to is the mirth, the good times. That's why
Right.
they skip Thanksgiving.
But it's no more good times
more
though.
good times.
Nostalgia.
Bro, look at the block that we're on, brothers.
And
They tried to bring life across the street, but there's no life.
No vital signs.
It's no, bro. It's not lively at all. It's not animated. They have multiple venues across the street. Nobody's really there.
shut down.
Back in the day, this whole fucking block would be full of people.
Yep. Bro,
It would have been brothers? It would have been a fight to get in the garage, wouldn't it?
right? I grew up
Instead
on-
of like $10, $15, it would have been like $30, $40, right? Come on, man. This kingdom is through.
Yo, we're in downtown Miami. Do you hear people even talking outside?
No.
This shit's
We in the
screwed.
chief place of concourse.
This shit is screwed.
Man, I grew up in this area, so like I grew up in this area. Every weekend, this home could be filled up with people. So it's like a 90 pieces of people that would be here on a normal Saturday weekend.
I got something real quick. Isaiah chapter 24, verse 8. It says, the mirth of the tamarix ceaseth.
Yep.
The noise of them that rejoiceth endeth. The joy of the harp ceaseth.
Which, if I may say real quick, that should be part. That's just kind of a sign too, man. Showing you the downfall of this place.
Right.
Our scriptures talk about the downfall of this place, but the whole spirit of it is already falling down before the physical destruction.
If I may add, noise, when you would approach a city, noise would be the sign of a flourishing city.
Yep.
You would hear somebody grinding at the mill, you would hear people making money and stuff like that, but this shit, you don't hear, you can hear a bird chirp.
Right. You, the decimals in this area is supposed to be very heavy. This downtown.
People still supposed to be selling merchandise.
Right.
This place is desolate before it becomes desolate.
It's supposed to be the border, the
Right.
marketplace.
Right.
You're supposed to hear hustling and bustling.
Right.
Yeah?
Making
That's
money.
why I said it's desolate before it becomes desolate, man.
Hey, yeah.
I had a precept.
Shit.
I got some more.
All right, go ahead, brother.
Real quick. Verse 9. It says, they shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. It's the time that we're in, man. Verse 10. It says, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. Verse 11.
The city of confusion.
Yeah, the city of confusion.
Yeah, Babylon.
Okay, it says, verse 11, there is a crying for wine in the streets, meaning the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, the water. All right, the people are longing for understanding, man. Okay, it says, there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. And that's the point, man. The mirth of the land is gone, man. All right, going back to the precept, Proverbs 29 and 2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, which that's going to happen under our Lord Yahawashi. But when the wicked then rule, the people mourn. And that's what's happening, man. Okay? You got it.
This is Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, and shall destroy you even with a sure destruction.
And which that means, basically a rise, mentally, spiritually, all right? And soon in the future, when your outside comes, it's going to be, physically. All right, but before that, you got to get out, this Babylon mindset. All right, there's nothing good, it's just full of confusion. All right? All you philosophies, these doctrines, okay, them trying to portray that this place is still good, which is, you know, you can see it like when the brothers bring it out, it's not, man. All right, brothers, you've seen America back then, it was more lively. Okay, when it was so-called holiday season, you will see, you already know it's holiday season.
Right. Yep. It should be lit up.
Right.
Bro, I'm supposed to be hearing the Mariah Carey, all I want for Christmas.
Yeah.
Right.
They got speakers on the poles. You know? Jingle bells, jingle.
You say, see everybody block light, Christmas lights.
Yeah.
People now you have like probably one light on each block. It's over it. Through. This is Trump signs.
That's a real Christmas. Which that shows you the condition of Babylon. We get into times, we better get into, we get into some times of some real dreadful situations, man, where people are gonna die left and right. You know, and right now I like talking about this because right now it looks so good to the eye, man. We'll say, okay, yeah, we was just going through this under the Biden administration. Shit, we better come back up, everything will go back to normal. Same whole concept will happen after 2020. All right, coming back again, man. Okay, but this is just just to blind you, to confuse you, to keep you shut to the word of Yahawashi144 is true. Okay?
Yeah. You know, the word say, when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction. So
That's what we started with.
right. They could afford to believe that it's going to be some prosperity and peace, but guess what? That's not going to be the end result, man.
Nope.
Right, because what did Elon Musk tweeted right after the day the president elected, Donald Trump? He tweeted Novus Ordo Seclorum. That means New World Order.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is the time that we on, man.
I think that's why you have Elon Musk.
Right.
Yeah.
He made him Trump made him what's that title?
What is the title?
Department of Efficiency.
Yeah, Department of Efficiency.
They creating a new department for this guy.
That's the second time.
Elon Musk.
Right. Niggas not even in office yet.
Right.
already created
See,
Exactly.
that's how this guy get done.
Yeah.
The last time he was in office, I think that's when they did the Space Force. They made that, I think it was the 6th branch.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Now he's in again, you're going with a new department.
Right, it's the second one that he came up with.
Right, see?
Yeah, and if I may add too, if you look at the trail and the pattern of Elon Musk, this man is tyrannical because look what he did when as soon as he got so-called X, he fired like 80% of all the people. You thinking about putting the same exact individual
Right.
and the cabinet and the administration of Trump after he also said that there's going to be a lot of tightening going on, a lot of budget cuts. He said himself that there's going to be economic turmoil. That's gonna happen. Temporary.
Evil, brother.
Right.
That's evil, brother. Babylon that got to the point is so bad.
Right.
Really, it's been like this, but they're confessing it widely and publicly. The lesser evil.
Right.
We're gonna choose the lesser. They're both bad, but we're gonna choose the lesser evil.
That's what they do.
That's the point that Babylon the Great, aka America, had gotten to.
Yeah, but
That's the place that we're in.
right. To your point, what you was making out with X, how you fire 80% of the employees, right? But it show you where it's going because he also make robots.
Right.
So they plan to replace the people with robots. And remember what this guy, Mr. Swab, said. All right, you'll own nothing and be happy. That's what they're going because they're gonna have robots to do their shit for them. And remember, not only that, they Georgia Guidestones tell you the very first thing on it is to maintain humanity under 500 million. And there's 8 billion people on the planet.
Yep. Which that lets you know that these individuals, these big tech people, all these Bill Gates, man, they've been set up by the elites, man, to fool you, to let you believe a certain agenda, but really all that is just really a sinister agenda behind everything.
So you're gonna be ruled over by AI, science, and technology.
Perfect. I got
Go
it.
ahead, bro.
ZeroHedge.com. This is the article. It says you are not needed. Please die. Google AI tells students he is the drain on the earth.
Google, baby, Google.
Yeah.
Google's Gemini AI chatbot coldly and emphatically told a Michigan college student that he is a waste of time and resources before instructing him to please die.
Hey, but guess what? But guess what? Hey, hold up. To back up the brother, the scriptures even back that up. Because the scriptures say, let the multitude perish them which was born in vain.
Right.
Okay? The scriptures even back that up.
So here's the spirit.
Right. That sounds to me like 1948.
Right.
And what did you just say? What's that?
I got one.
Hey,
Where's that?
the reason why we bought this, talking about this, is because you niggas are gonna go and worship a Christmas tree and put on a Halloween suit and go eat whatever the fuck you finna do on Thanksgiving Day, whatever.
Cookies.
You know, but these sinister Edomites they're gonna get you, man.
Right. I got a precept to back the brother up. Real quick. 2 Ezra chapter 5 and verse 1. It says, nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. The point is, all right, people, it's a time, we're coming into a time where people are going to be taken in a great number. Okay, example of that is, you remember the earthquake over there between Syria and Turkey? Okay, that number was a very high number, man. We're coming into a time where people are going to be taken in high numbers, man.
But real quick, I want to back up what that article said, because all of that is all through the spirit by Yahawashi144. Whether you believe it or not. Okay? Well, you got it.
And Wisdom of Solomon 12:1. But thine incorruptible spirit is in all things.
All right.
So it's like,
Now, let's think about it all from the base level. The Lord made the elements. You know, the Lord made all these things. Okay? Even to all the way up to AI and shit like that.
right, AI really be, if you want to be technical, AI belongs to the Lord.
No,
That's the Lord's
right.
the chip,
The marketplace.
right? The chip, the MOTV, all that belongs to the Lord.
Now put that AI with that.
Put that where the most side deal with the left and the right.
That's right.
All right. This is just on the left hand side.
Exactly. Put that was an AI chat box. Now put that same computer assistant program inside of a robot.
Right.
That's gonna harm you, man.
Yeah.
A fucking robot is gonna tell you, please die.
Yeah, it's not gonna have no sympathy, no mercy, man.
And that's what they want. They're gonna remove. I mentioned this before. With this AI in this technological world, they're gonna remove compassion and mercy from the earth.
Hey, well, what did the computer tell the guy, the little young guy the other day? Come and join me.
Right.
Yeah.
So if the judge is artificial intelligence and you already got 3 strikes, the AI robot ain't gonna look at you and say, you know what, I should have some favor on
There's
him.
no
He ain't gonna do that.
Right.
Delete him out of the server.
Hey, I forgot what the nigga name. I think his name was Alex something. He was talking to AI and he caught AI in a trap.
Right.
And he trapped him up.
Right.
And AI basically confessed like, yo, we're just learning to be like y'all. You know how y'all get down. It just, learn how y'all get down and we'll take over. Basically.
And who's the
You know the craziest thing is, who is getting most of this information from? Esau.
Right.
So the likelihood of AI having the personality of the Edomite is 90% to none, man.
Right. Hey, what they said about X? Damn, it was a news reporter. A lot of people left X the day that Trump was selected.
Right.
You know, and they was talking about how dealing with AI, the way niggas talk on X, AI is gonna take that information and apply it for themselves, man.
That is true.
You know?
Because AI is all over the internet. Anytime AI can see anything on the internet. So
Yep.
anything is basically a big computer
Database.
system and is absorbing data from people.
Right. We got this AI.
Yeah.
They got better AI.
Yeah. So they have all the knowledge of you texting and writing and all this. So they know how to talk like you.
Right. And what Esau also wants to do is he wants to give everybody who has access to the internet sort of like a license for the internet to be able to track all the comments you're making on the internet, anything that's radical, you can trace it back to you.
Being like God, go back to that God complex.
That's right.
Yep.
And the reason why we're talking about it is like, oh, what does AI or these certain topics got to do with the Bible? Because you got to think about it, you know, in the future, man. These things gonna lead to what? Death, destruction, all that's written within the scriptures, man.
Right.
All right, like we were saying, robot dogs, robots, and all these killing machines that Esau is gonna have, which is, you know, part of his sword, he's gonna bring it upon Jake. You know, a lot of these things, these electronics and technology, they don't have no sort of kind of, you know, mindset of mercy. All right, if they're programmed to kill, they're gonna kill. All right, and the reason why we telling you things so you can turn back to Yahawashi and you'll get take part in that time, man.
Exactly.
All right, because the Lord has it where if you know on the good side, all right, trying to offend less and please them, showing fervent charity, all these things, you can be protected from these things, man.
Yep, sure. I got a precept.
Well, right about to say something, sir.
Two things real quick, because they put Elon Musk to help the budget efficiency. And when you think about it, what does a budget consist of? People are a part of a budget. That's why when it comes around holiday season and times like that, they do budget cuts where they cut people out the budget, they fire people. Now, now if you're trying to help the government efficiency, right? So what are you gonna do? A lot of jobs is about to get closed. A lot of jobs is about to get shut down. So programs,
government assistance.
if it costs me this much to make robots, I can just make robots instead of paying people salary.
Exactly.
No, I have to pay a robot.
Exactly.
The only thing I have to do is fix the robot when it comes up.
See, you took the words out of my mouth.
You gotta give benefits on 401k, no that.
No, nothing. You ain't gotta hear his mouth.
Just not charge me
E40, baby.
You only hear
He's not gonna call him when they say I don't want to come
Right. Call out. Say.
So pretty much humans are not gonna be a resource for Esau.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? He's one his slavery. Right. The word is
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 9, verse 12. For man also knoweth not his time, as the fishes that are taken in an evil net, and as the snare, and as the birds that are caught in snare, so are the sons of men snared in an evil time when it falleth suddenly upon them. These people think everything is all cool and that's daisy. It's like a fish. When the fish is in the ocean, the fish don't think about when the net's gonna catch it. And when a bird is flying, it doesn't think about when it's gonna get caught in the snare.
They're just swimming and flying. That's it.
Exactly.
doing his natural part.
And that's what
It happens suddenly.
Yep, and that's what's going to happen to you people. You're going to get caught unawares because you are so comfortable with the society, man.
especially our people. They so stuck up on their daddy Esau, man, the so-called white man. All right, thinking that they could live with him, go with him, but hey, sooner or later he's gonna come to you, with a sword.
That's right.
Okay.
I got something to back up. I'm on the watch. Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord Yahawashi and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance.
All right. So keyword, you're not going to put off the day of the Lord. All right. You're going to say, seek him while he may be found, before the famine of the word, before the times of grace, the doors of grace are, before they're closed. Okay, because these things are gonna happen. It's talking about the family of the word.
Right.
Okay. You want to grasp the Lord right now while you can.
Yep.
Okay.
I got another
You're
piece.
thinking about Christmas and presents and birthdays and gift giving.
27 years old. You've been doing that shit all
But
fucking life. Fucking grow up.
But destruction about to come real soon.
Right, it's 30-year-olds still dressing up in costumes and going to go trick-or-treating.
Right.
Bro, don't you know we're in a time of war, we're in a time of judgment,
Time of death.
in a time of death, in a time of evil?
Right.
Evil shall come, evil is manifest.
Bad time.
Zephaniah 7. Evil is here.
And it's not only just that, because I keep bringing up the election a lot, because once they figure out who won and who's coming up next, certain things start dying down within the news. Stop hearing about Ukraine a little bit. You start hearing about what's going on in Israel a little bit. All these things that was pushed up on the news so much, it died down a little bit.
But they said the so-called Trump stopped. Everybody will be peace.
Right.
They'll be peaceful because Trump is in office.
Right.
That's full of bullshit. Right. They're trying to get you delusional. They're trying to have you believe in the hype. Trying to pacify you so when it goes snatch the rug under your feet unaware.
Right, exactly. They trying to get you in that comfortable spirit.
Rock you back to sleep.
Exactly. Rock you back to sleep.
How you doing?
Have you in that comfortable spirit, get you comfortable, have you just laying, chilling back. So when ultimately they doing that, but really it's the Lord doing that. So when the judgment comes, it catch you off guard. But if, like we started in the camp, if you on your watch, you're perfectly fine. So Lord, when we stay on our watch, all right, we continue to watch things and make sure we're on point. Okay, make sure we edify the elect, make sure we constantly praying and do what we got to do, because a lot of people are blind. We see blind people
I got to bring this out real quick.
This is the book of 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 7. But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer.
Talking about being sober-minded, all right? Having your mind grasp upon, what's going on. Not too into this world, okay? Not too bolted upon your woman, your flesh, the lust of the flesh, all this folly, okay? But more of, constantly paying attention to the news, paying attention to the articles, okay? Paying attention to what's going around about you, man. Because remember, you live in this world too, man, okay?
That's right. You can get blinded.
Real quick.
Not really in the spirit. You're not locked in. There's so much fog. We in Babylon, and then on top of that, we in Miami. So much fucking distractions you can get into. All right, this is a city that don't fucking sleep.
You got clothes that open.
Strip club closed at 6.
Yup, Miami's a playground with the sun coming up.
It's the devil's playground.
Yup, that's it.
This is devil's safe house. Los Angeles is home and Miami is a safe house.
Sin City.
Really, number 2.
Brother, that piece of-
Yeah, it's the book of 1 Peter chapter 1, starting at verse 13. Read the KJV and the NLT. It says, wherefore gird up your loins of your mind, be sober, be sober, and hope to the end for the grace that is to you. That is the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Yahawashi HaMashiach, as obedient children, not fashion yourselves according to the
Give them free rent.
ignorance. So NLT says, so think clearly and exercise self-control. Look forward to the gracious salvation that will come to you when Yahawashi HaMashiach is revealed to the world.
And that's, I'm going to point that out, that's trace the elect, man. The scripture said they put on as the elect. All right, the elect are going to seek, what's further and what's coming real soon. All right, scripture says, seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High, and all these things shall be added unto you. Then it doesn't say, hey, dwell upon the world, hey, make yourself better, get your money up, type, all this stupid shit.
To love not the world. Love not the world. That's what the scripture says. Love not the world.
That's right. You got it.
It says, so you must live as God's obedient children.
Right.
Don't slip back into your old ways of living to satisfy your own desires. You didn't know any better then.
Yeah, which the scripture also say that, put off the old man. Okay, old man consists of ways of the world.
Right.
Okay, that's,
What did Yahawashi say? I pray for them, I pray not for the world.
Yeah, real quick. 2 Peter chapter 3, I'll start at verse 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance.
all right, now think about, okay, we're telling you repent, turn to the Lord, or you probably thinking like, what do I get out of not, dwelling within the world? What do I get off from putting off, the ways I got right now? But the scripture telling you right now. Okay, you get the kingdom, you get, protection, all the goodies that comes with serving Yahawashi HaMashiach.
Immortality.
Immortality.
Everlasting life is it. Live forever, man.
New bodies.
Verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and elements shall melt with fervent heat.
And what's that talking about? Okay, what has the capability and power to do that? Those nukes, the ICBM missiles, man. That's once they hit, they clear everything that's in their way. All right, out that radiation, that that nuclear power. Okay, that's the things we're warning you before it happens.
Right.
Okay, because understand, the men of the Lord are going to be protected. They're going to get beamed up.
Joel, the second chapter tell you, before them, the place is as a Garden of Eden. And after them, after those missiles are shot off into the ends of the earth, all right, the land is going to become a desolate wilderness, man.
And that includes the people too. That's the
Right.
on this earth.
Everything that's in the land.
All right, the scripture tells you that Isaiah the 9th chapter, they tell you how their flesh shall be as fuel and fire, man. Their flesh is going to be fuel for the fire.
Exactly. They're going to help the fire,
Right. Right.
Yeah, some shark foot, lion foot.
Right. And Isaiah 34 let you know that they're gonna get sacrificed.
That's right.
You know?
They flesh gonna bring more smoke.
Right.
Yeah, just little bit left. 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 10. And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up.
All right, look, hey, look, it's a Saturday, it's beautiful, nice weather, you know, not too hot, not too cold, you know, still quietness, you know, this is a relaxing day. All right, it's gonna be like that in the times to come, man. All right, then the new will drop.
Right. And that's when the brother speaking about when the nukes drop, right? That's going to create the lake of fire, which is that's something that's literal. It's not a fiction. When like plantation Christians talk about the lake of fire, meaning underneath the earth. There is no such thing. There is no hell underneath the earth, which spell is the grave. Hell means the grave or condition. But the lake of fire is going to be created by ICBM missiles, man, when they shot into the ends of the earth. Okay, when the daughter of Babylon, aka America, is destroyed.
Right.
All right, that's written in the scriptures.
Lake of fire is here in America.
Right.
Right, the lake of fire is here in America.
Why is it going to look like a lake of fire? Because the lake is going to be in the mouth of the chariots. Looking down and see a blast, the ozone layer, looking at Babylon to look at what? Lake of fire. Blast.
Yeah, the Lord said you're going to sweep it with the besom of destruction. That fire is going to go from one side to the other.
You're gonna have fire coming from the missiles and fire coming from the laser beam chariots.
Right.
Overkill. The 200 million warriors is an overkill. You know, really, if you want to be not be technical, but a nigga may look at it like, damn, the Lord doing too much, but really the Lord overkilling it.
But he said it. He said the Lord said to spare no arrows.
Right, and also his sins have reached unto the heavens.
Right.
So you have to overkill it.
Right.
And Matthew 24 it says, as the days of Noah.
Right.
So it lets you know that we in that time again where the earth needs to be reset, man.
Right. The Lord overkilled back during the flood. Yeah. He overkilled. You know.
You got it.
I got two real quick. This is Genesis chapter 6, verse 11. The earth also was corrupt before the Most High, and the earth was filled with violence. And the Most High looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh have been corrupted his way upon the earth. You know? And God said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth.
And that sounds so familiar, man. Doesn't that sound like something that's going on right now? Are people dwelling with wickedness, dwelling in all types of spiritual fornication, our lust of the flesh, and the list goes on. It's same shit.
I got a precept for you. Real quick to back that up. 2nd Ezra chapter 15. 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 5. It says, the point which you just read, it says, behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. So just like what happened in the ancient time, the Lord is telling you what he's going to do in the future. For how exceedingly, it says, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth. So that's happening all over again right now.
All right, and also
The Lord gonna send the fire this time.
That's right.
You see?
Because the wickedness is authority.
Right.
So he's pushing wickedness on the forefront of the earth. You know? Remember, fucking Kamala Harris went to Africa. So
Right.
what? Kamala, fuck that bitch. Whatever, I ain't her daddy on mom. I ain't that bitch. She's trying to go over there to Africa and push that mo. That mo is there's proof in that.
Uganda, I think, or some shit.
That's all I get.
That's why it's gonna say, see, they influence. It's gonna say the nations are drunken of a wine, and now the nations are mad.
That's right.
See?
Hey, they know, man. But yeah, but that's the point. They know. That's what I said. They know.
Jake in trouble.
Yeah, Jake in trouble. Jake know. Jake in trouble.
He say his favorite is Jacob.
He said son of Jacob. No, but Jake in trouble. Hey,
Repent, brother.
who was talking about last night?
Jake in trouble.
Jake. Yeah. Second week.
You in big trouble, Jay.
Because like Rob always say,
Because if he was truly speaking the word, he would
like Rob always say, it's more deeper to know you're Israelite.
Right.
Oh, you should know you're Israelite. It's your fucking heritage.
Exactly.
A lot of the times when I go into
Just like
captivity,
you know you're so-called black and you're you're American, you should know you're Israelite.
they say you from, you're not gonna be saved. I ain't gonna be saved out there. And like I was saying, a lot of my people when they went in captivity, they knew they were Israelites. That didn't say not going to captivity.
But that don't even matter. Back then in the wilderness, our people knew who they were, but they're still doing wicked.
They still say it, bro.
That don't matter, dog.
That had a reason.
This the book of It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 37. But as the day of no more, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man shall be, or the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and making in marriage, until the day that Noah entered the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
And that's the same spirit, man. There's nothing else to do in fucking Babylon but eat, drink, and dance, fake the funk. It's boring, man.
Yeah, like they be dealing with these old nasty bitches, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? All this is use and abuse here in Babylon.
Right.
Y'all don't get tired of it. Nothing.
They don't.
Use and abuse everything here.
That's why we need the kingdom.
Right.
This is why we need the kingdom. This is why we sigh and cry, as the scriptures say. Because we want the Lord to hear our cry. You know? We want the Lord to come and get us, man. It's all of the Lord in his timing, but this is the reason why we cry. We want righteousness back in the earth. We longing and yearning for righteousness. Okay? The scripture said that, man. We seek a new heavens and a new earth. We're indwelling righteousness, man. That's what we want. We don't want our wives committing adultery. All right? Men committing adultery with other men's wives. We don't want that.
Yeah, we're not like you, Esau. That's Esau. Esau's into that. Watching his woman get rotted down. Right. You know, he's into that.
He right there in the closet.
He's into that. That's the mind of an Edomite, man. Esau into that. Swinger parties and
He's not
clubs.
drinking, man. He's tired of GMOs. He's tired of water being defiled, polluted. If they give you water, they give it to you in a plastic bottle. Like, you can't escape.
Yeah.
The wickedness of
The
that.
fucking forever chemicals. All in our fucking nutsack.
Everywhere, bro.
You know?
Why would you want to continue here, bro? See how people destroyed? I had a precept. The book is
Work out something.
Plug it, brother. I got 3 precepts. I'm gonna start with this Hebrews 13 and 14. For here have we no continuing city,
Right.
but we seek one to come.
Oh, somebody can grab that.
That's the spirit, bro.
Yes, yeah, before we move on, sorry, guys.
What's that?
Grab that. Hebrews 13, 14.
This shit is annoying, man.
It is.
We want the kingdom of heaven. We
Right.
never rejoice.
Yeah, there you go.
I never have a dull or bad moment. You know what I'm saying? JD, fucking waking up always, fucking every Monday through Friday, always waking up early before the fucking clock goes on.
Right.
Why? Because you don't mind somebody miss fucking work. That's
Yeah.
a fucking plan, man.
Yeah. Hey, or if that alarm go
That's a
off,
fucking curse.
if that alarm go off, you about to have a fucking heart attack. You might die. You might die waking up, man.
Right, because you're scared you might get fired, get rid of,
Right.
you might lose your job, some shit.
Right, or what the fuck is this sound? Like, what the fuck is going on?
And the
man?
worst thing that can happen in these times is you lose your job, bro.
Oh yeah, that's the worst
You know,
thing.
so Jake, he waking up scared. This
Hey,
is Hebrews 13 and
14.
14, the NLT, and it says, "For this world is not our permanent home. We are looking forward to a home yet to come."
Woo!
We're not Americans.
Right.
Our citizenship is first in the heavens.
Right.
But in Jerusalem. All right. That's what we belong in. Israel. This is not our place, man.
Right,
right.
right now, we're
We
want our
want
people.
home.
So we, get our home renovated. Talking about this world after destroyed, get refreshed by the fire, I should say. Okay, it's gonna get renovated, gonna look, better, and that's where we're gonna dwell upon.
Hey, I got a precept.
If I might say real quick, a lot of times when I be driving, I be going in some neighborhoods where, these people are living fat, man. You see the fattest cribs,
Yeah, right.
5-story, 3-story, spread wide, long, tall, high walls, lions on the are living it up. I'm like, it doesn't even bother me. I'm like, let them have that. Because that's why my mindset is, there is the kingdom of heaven, man.
Right, because really, to be honest, it's commanded for them to rejoice right now.
This is their rulership.
Right. What it say in Lamentations? Rejoice, Edom.
There you go.
That's a
Right.
commandment
Right.
for you to live it up, because
Right.
you're not going to live it up
Right.
forever.
Right.
Nigga can't say the Lord ain't fair, bro.
I mean, Esau been ruling since the Greeks.
Right.
Greeks, Roman, the revised Roman Empire. That's a long fucking time.
Yeah. The scripture said that envy not the oppressor and choose none of his ways, man.
Yep.
You know, you got it.
And I got another precept. Hebrews 11, and I'll start at verse 13. These all died in faith, not having received the promises, but having seen them afar off, and were persuaded of them, and embraced them, and confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims on earth. And currently, brothers, aren't we strangers and pilgrims?
Yes.
We're sojourning through a foreign land.
Right.
This is not our fucking land, man. Okay?
They believe in the promises.
Right, but they believed in the promises.
Exactly. How much greater now? Because back then, you know, they wasn't seeing it how we see it now.
Right.
We actually get to see what
We
Yahawashi was talking about.
We actually at the end,
Right.
feel me? We actually see in the end, you know?
But even the future prophecy is to be as pilgrims.
Exactly.
Be even as pilgrims, the scripture says.
Yep,
You know?
that's right. Verse 14, for they that say such things declare plainly that they seek a country, seek the kingdom, man. You know? Even Abraham, he saw a place where the foundation and the maker was the Most High. Even Abraham back then, he was seeking the kingdom. Look at the apostles, what they said. Is it now that you will restore the kingdom of heaven to Israel? Since back then.
Even we hear the seven brothers of Maccabees.
Right.
They knew that, you know, that's right. The Lord come back, we're going to have the kingdom.
Right, we're gonna
take this.
all people
Yeah, we
always
gonna take this. They're like, oh yeah, we
They
gonna
always
take
knew
this.
the kingdom. They always knew what the Lord got us stored for us.
Right, they do the end all be all.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's not death or captivity.
Right.
There's something that comes after.
Right.
Our people always knew that.
Right.
Basically, the best word, they knew the blessing.
Right.
They knew the blessing.
Right, the blessing,
Exactly.
because they would know, as a prophet or a man of the Lord, you would know that the earth was made for our sakes.
Right.
So that's why the prophets keep asking, would thou restore the kingdom at this time? That's why they was asking the Lord that.
Well, we back now.
We're back now.
We're here to receive what the Lord promised us.
Yes, sir.
Lord willing.
And if I may say, they what they really had, they knew what investment they had. Man.
Yeah.
They know the payout that was gonna come real soon.
Yeah, Matthew's 6.
Yeah.
Matthew 13, you know, what the brother was speaking of, 16. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear.
Right.
We got to count that joy and give all praises to Yahawashi144.
The spirit came out again.
Well, I already read this.
Yeah.
So I said to you that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which you see and have not seen them, and to hear those things which you hear and have not heard them.
And Ezra was like, blessed are they who are left behind. All right, those who even see all the way to the coming of Yahawashi.
You're blessed.
You blessed. You especially living in these times, man. You live everything that the Lord spoke of. Man. Okay, you're blessed.
You can actually speak every situation you can speak on. Like, I see the prophecies be fulfilled to the end. You know, I didn't taste of death.
And if you those men, you've been in all different, all type of incarnations, been waiting for this manifestation.
Exactly.
The last.
Yeah. Your investment, like one of the brothers you said, one of y'all said the investment.
Right.
An investment, sometimes it take a while for it to hit.
Right.
Like the brother Kanana said, a carnation, or after carnation, it's just sitting. But now you about to cash out, brothers and sisters.
And what does Scripture say? Though it tarry, wait for it.
Yeah.
Because you might put something into the investment,
Yeah.
but it might not hit. It might hit 10 years later.
Yeah.
But eventually it's gonna hit.
Might hit 1,000 years later.
1,000 years later,
But,
exactly.
hey, this one worth waiting for.
Right, it's worth waiting for, right?
Yeah. So Yahawashi said in Matthew the 5th chapter, and I think the 18th verse, he said all must be fulfilled. Okay, the Lord said all must be fulfilled. And when he was speaking to the apostles in Acts the 1st chapter, he told them that they would go into the uttermost parts of the earth, man, which is where we're here now, in the fourth part, the western part of the world, the uttermost part of the earth, meaning that more history had to come.
Yeah.
We have more time to go through, more prophecy had to be fulfilled.
When he told Daniel, in the end times will prophesy
Again?
and also
John
the Revelator.
Yep.
Are you speaking of this time?
Right.
You still have to be following first. Us coming back to knowing who we were,
Right.
and then prophesying.
Right.
Right. Even with Elijah, it's saying Malachi, you know, he will come and he will stand again to preach for our people, man.
Right.
You know,
Elijah.
before the dreadful day. Exactly.
Elijah.
Right. Elijah. That's what it's like. Elijah. You know.
It's that. Woe is me, woe is me, who shall deliver me in
Right.
those days? Right.
The prophets are back in their locks, man.
Right. And that's crazy. There's video of my face.
Subject to the prophets.
The prophets of the Lord, man.
And hey, man, we was just talking about.
I said the same guy.
No, somebody else.
Let's say who?
No.
Let's say who? Let's say the jacket. Oh, that guy.
Oh, he said he from.
No, not him.
The next guy with the jacket.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody else. Okay.
You talking about some Yahweh?
I got another precept. 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance.
All right.
Going into the
To the word, the Most High. That's right.
What? You gonna say something?
That's how you do it. Preach on, brothers. Keep it going. That's it. Yes, sir. All evils out here.
You gotta do.
And it said the Lord is long suffering unto usward, man, to the elect, man. But we'll be part of that number, man. Or the Lord is going to fulfill our promises. The Lord is going to fulfill him protecting us and shooting us, and even to a little water and beaming us up in those times, man. Okay? And this is things that we strongly believe in, which is called faith and hope. Okay, you know, the reason why we can say these things, saying it all humbly, to turn back to Yahawashi144, get the fuck away from his world, is because we understand about the promises that's about to come. Scripture say, you know, lay your treasure up in heaven.
We understand the
Verse
greatness and how valuable the rewards are. See, people don't understand how valuable us forsaking this world is. Right? Like, they're gonna see how valuable, but they don't understand why, because they're not spiritual.
Yeah.
Right,
Everything is carnal on us.
That's why I tell you in Wisdom of Solomon, we buried ourselves in wickedness.
Yep.
All right? Because then they're going to realize that, damn, I fucked up.
Yep.
I was chasing a bag. I was chasing these hoes.
Vanity of
I was
vanity.
chasing valuable things. But I could have been serving the Lord.
That's why the Lord say wisdom is better than
Rubies. Right. Exactly.
That's why the Lord also said, he that seek to save his life shall lose it. And he that loseth his life for my sake, meaning the Lord, Yahawashi, they're going to find it. They're going to find life through Yahawashi.
Right.
You know, because they're going to be led by the Spirit.
Right. So I think we brought this up last night in regards to, you know, your life is but a, you know, a drop of a bucket or, you know, a vapor, you know, compared to the, you know, the ocean, you know what I'm saying? So really all the stuff that, you know, chasing out here, man, it's all vanity, man. That's right. It has no weight. The Lord is not going to remember that shit. Remember the Lord says, well, he's not unfaithful to forget your what? Your works and labors of love.
Right.
That's the only thing the Lord's going to remember, man.
The Lord counted those treasures in heaven. Things of the world, Lord ain't counting that shit, man.
Hey, Solomon was the richest man, man.
Right.
All right? And he tells you, say, all his vexation, man.
That should make you think, like, damn, this guy had everything.
And mind you, you can't just say, oh, niggas will say, oh, Solomon didn't have no experience. Solomon,
What?
He get no, but what does it say? I give my mind unto all things, to folly all that.
Yes.
So you can't say he didn't have no experience.
Right.
He knew both sides.
He knew both sides. He knew both sides of the coin.
That he understood his flesh.
Right. That's the point. He understood the
He
flesh.
understood his flesh. He understood that it was just for a period of time.
Right.
All right. He knew the kingdom of heaven. When we have all these things and be in the right mind, we have those bodies. We'll be doing perfect. We'll never sin. We'll never let a woman cause us to sin, or let money cause you not to serve the Lord, or another God.
Right.
We'll be perfect.
Right.
We'll do everything in perfection.
We won't need to worry about, you know, I plant and I'm growing things and my son come after me. These niggas are fucking degenerate and just in everything, you know?
That's what happened.
And that's what happened with Rehoboam and Jeroboam.
Yep.
Split
That's what
happened
happened.
right after he came
Yep.
up.
And that's what Solomon was talking about. It's all vanity.
Yep.
So here it is. You can uphold the kingdom for a certain amount of time, but once you die,
We always eventually can kicked out of the land.
Yep.
You see, and this is why
Right after he got out of the rulership.
Right.
Eventually was kicked out of the land. Right.
this is why we want the kingdom, because the scriptures say thy people shall be all righteous. You know? Thy people shall be all righteous. That's only going to happen when the kingdom comes, man. Okay? When we're changed. You know? I don't want to represent with those men. When that change comes, when the perfection comes, you know, from that moment on, man. You know? Thy people, scripture says thy people shall be all righteous, man. So that's why we need the kingdom.
I had a precept real quick.
You got it, brother.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, and I'll start at verse 8. It says, "What is man, and whereto serveth he? What is he good? What is his good, and what is his evil? The number of a man's days at the most are 100 years, as a drop of water unto the sea, and a gravel stone in comparison of the sand. So are 1,000 years to the days of eternity, man." So you know, these days that we're living, man, it's nothing compared to what the Heavenly Father got in store for us, man. We're set to inherit eternity, man. Like I will love you forever.
That's right.
That's what beats everything up on this earth. Point blank period. You know what I'm saying? You might want the best of the best right now. You want to see, have the most amount of money and shit like that, but you're gonna die someday.
Perfect time. You are the kingdom. You want to have the most money. You want to have the most women. You want to have the most land.
The most wisdom. The most everything.
Wisdom. Most servants.
Right.
So right now, hey, forsake all this bullshit so you can get that.
Exactly. Hey, 1 Corinthians 9 and 24. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run that ye may obtain. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. You know, these people out here grinding, trying to get a big house, the flashy cars, and all these things. You know, hey, these things is not gonna last. These things is gonna get destroyed on this side. You can't take that beamer up with you in the chariot. Yeah, sports. Stephen Curry for a championship, all that shit get melted on this side.
If I may back both of you brothers
Don't have
up.
weight. Nothing.
Right.
All right, Michael Jordan's gonna be a nobody. He gonna repent. He gonna be nobody. No, as elect. He's gonna be one of our sons.
He gonna be somebody's grandson.
Well, you know, you've already received your consolation. People like Michael Jordan, they've already received it. Our consolation is in the knowledge of truth and faith in Yahawashi144. The hope that, after this bullshit gets destroyed, we're going to inherit the kingdom, man. These people don't believe it. They don't have no hope in nothing outside of their money. You know what I'm saying?
That's why they're gonna cry when the dollar crashes.
Yeah,
They're gonna run quick to go take the chip. They're like, oh, that's the only thing I know. It's, it's money, to be comfortable.
Right.
Yep.
That's what Esau made. He made the dollar a thing of comfortability.
Exactly. Yep.
Now I was gonna say, I'll make a quick point to back up the brother. Why? All right, it says make yourself temperate. That's self-control. Dealing with these sports, men, what they'll do? They'll stay from what? Dealing with women. They'll stay from certain foods. What do? We stay from certain things of the flesh.
Right.
All right, chasing the bag, chasing certain women, etc.
Even things that's lawful, but it's not
Right.
excluding virtual salvation.
Exactly.
Certain things is not good for all brothers. It's flesh.
Know what's good for you and know what's evil for you and stay away from it. I can tell you it's a rock. So yeah, it's a whole thing, man. That's why the scriptures say that good and faithful servant. Right? You did what you had to do. Okay? You put yourself in subjection. Like Paul says, at least I be a castaway. This is 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 9 again. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. But the Lord will come as a thief, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. And the earth also, and the works that are therein, shall be burnt up. Seeing then that all these things shall be resolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of God, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with heat. Okay,
Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Which that word new goes into kainos. All right, refreshed. Okay, a new, all right, a refreshed kingdom, a refreshed rulership is coming into the possession of Yasharallah. That's word starting with Yahawashi.
Yep.
That's what we're fucking looking forward to.
Esau is the
man.
end of the world.
All
Jacob
right.
is the beginning of it that follows.
Exactly. This is Esau's kingdom.
Right.
All right.
Shit city.
And we see this, and we see shit city at its finest, man. You think in Yahawashi's kingdom we're gonna have barricades with graffiti on it, man? Okay? We ain't gonna have that shit in the kingdom, man. We ain't gonna need to worry about beep beep beep. Get the fuck out my way. Or car crash. The earth, the scripture saying in Isaiah 14, the earth shall be quiet, man.
Right. No more police sirens.
No more chopping up the trees. All right. The tree said no fellow. No, the fir tree said fellow that's coming against us, man.
Well, mass deforestation.
Right, mass
Because,
deforestation,
because
man.
we are going to use wood and trees in the kingdom to build up stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Law, we cut off
Yeah,
the
but
trees.
it's a way.
It's a
It's a
di-
way
right,
to do it. You know
right.
what I'm saying? Like you're
It's a
supposed to
difference,
care
man.
about the earth.
Right.
You know.
He's doing it to the point that
Yeah,
he's doing it for no
he just
no
keep
reason,
doing it
man.
to build up malls and shit.
Right.
Not keeping land Sabbath.
Putting concrete in the earth.
I had a precept real quick. Yeah, because Esau, he's wasteful, man. You know, even when it's food, man, instead of giving it to the poor, he'd rather throw it in the trash. It's the book of Revelations 21 and 21 says, and the 12 gates were 12 pearls, and several gates was of one pearl, and the streets of the city was of pure gold, as it were transparent glass. Right. And that's going to be the state of the kingdom compared to this bullshit, man. Right. Everywhere you go, every 20 feet, every 30 feet, you find a mildew, algae, shit, human feces, dog feces, human piss.
Bro, why this tree got Christmas trees on it?
Suffocated, bro.
Christmas lights on it, bro.
And trees have been known to have life, because they tell you if you talk to a plant, it helps it to grow.
Have
Bro,
been known. They do have life.
They
Exactly.
have life.
They gotta have life because they give us life.
Exactly.
I think I said that last week. That tree's in captivity.
Yeah,
Right.
now you did.
Wrapped up over the damn tree.
Yeah, it's a tree.
You got a cone. You got a cone next to it.
Right.
Cone dirty.
It's
Right.
not getting right now. It's suffocating.
That's why the scripture says that even the trees they're going to rejoice, man.
Right.
It's just ever since you have gone down, no fella has come up against us.
Yep.
We ain't getting cut down for no reason.
Exactly. For Christmas time.
For Christmas time.
It's Christmas season coming. You know how many trees about to get
Motherfuckers,
cut?
man.
Right.
They
already started, bro.
They already seen the tent.
Look, there you go right there.
No, I'm just saying, that's definitely. I seen the tent. I seen the tent.
That ain't real.
And I'm, I mean, you gotta be growing. We gotta be growing that shit for years.
Yeah, that's it.
But I already started seeing the tents on the side of the road for Christmas trees.
Right.
You know how that goes. So, get a Christmas morning, bro. Everybody go Romans 8. Romans 22.
I got you. I'm there already.
That's why the Lord said he's going to kill him that destroy the earth. That's right. Destroy him that destroy the earth. Because he cast the words of the Heavenly Father behind him. Right. All right. The Lord gave us the blueprint how to keep the earth flowing in perfection, in harmony, in balance. All right. It's these words, the scriptures. All right. That's the we call it a manual.
Right. Exactly.
All right. That's the manual.
Right, that's Isaiah 24. In the scripture, the Lord says that the earth languishing. The people are languishing. Why? Because they've changed the ordinances.
Right.
Broken the everlasting covenant.
But you know why they're also languishing, bro? Because the earth is out of course.
That's it.
You know why the earth is out of course? Because the wicked is bearing rule.
There you go.
All right, like I can tell you, 2 Ezra 15. All right, wickedness have polluted the earth. All right, this place is polluted. Okay.
When something's polluted, you can't touch it. You can't drink it. You can't eat it. You can't be around
It's true.
it.
It's defiled.
It's defiled. Air pollution, you can't
Bro.
drink that. Water pollution, you can't drink that.
Bro, it's chemtrails in the air all the time, bro. Bro, why do we have 5G towers, brothers?
It's sick.
Let that come to your mind. Why do we have 5G towers?
Bro, why when it rains, there's all types of different nasty things on my car?
Right.
Like,
What's going on?
there's a certain smell.
Right. See, bro, what they say in Chicago? What did niggas say in Chicago? Oh, we're making fake rain.
Right.
All right, fake clouds for fake rain. Okay.
Cloud season.
Come on, man.
And now,
The brother could come said last night that you can order the fucking moon. I mean, order the fucking sun, man.
Yeah. Order the sun.
Come on,
Real
man.
quick. Psalms.
Hold on, the brother was saying something. Cool.
No, I was just saying, I'm just putting this perspective. You get grasp and put this in the broad sense. When the Lord said He gonna change it up, He gonna basically set up one that's profitable. Not only because Yahawashi is gonna be pushing out righteousness, but He starting with Yahawashi, He gonna know how to rule the world. He gonna know how to attend to the earth, the plants, and all these things. Because all righteousness is gonna be flourishing within the earth, man.
Understanding, wisdom.
Earth will have this. They're gonna have the land savvy. The earth gonna know how to feed the poor and stuff like that.
Psalms 82. Psalms 82 and verse 5. It says, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
Yep.
So, yeah, the foundation of the earth are just out of course.
You even had heathens that took care of the earths better than Esau either.
Yep.
You know, the Babylonians took care of the earth. The Egyptians, they lived. They still were nasty, but I mean, at least they kept their rivers clean, and
They depended on it.
exactly.
That was a source of life for them.
Even with these smaller countries in today's times, man, they rule their countries according to the scriptures, the ancient way, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's contrary to the way America rules its kingdom, man.
He ruled it like it's not his, which is not, but you're supposed to govern and manage it.
Right.
If you're in charge of it at the time.
Right.
And Kananach said he was going to destroy them, which destroyed the earth because the earth was meant to abide forever.
That's right.
You're supposed to take care of it. It's a self-healing entity.
Right.
And you're supposed to help it grow and flourish it and help it.
Right.
But you're steady taking from it.
Right. Don't allow it to heal. So
Yeah.
you can produce more. Right.
You
So
put-
you
if
gotta
you-
go through great lengths to
Right.
extend the life of plants, increase the size of it, because you don't give it a chance to fucking heal.
Exactly.
Man.
Like the scab. When the scab comes, you just keep peeling it off.
Right. Never gonna heal.
It ain't never gonna heal right.
It's like with
Get
Esau.
that in Obadiah. If great gatherers where they leave some. Esau is a fucking scumbag.
Right. Because if I may make a quick point, even with dealing with a plant, if you overwater it, eventually it's gonna die.
Exactly.
If you put it in the sun too long, it's gonna die.
Yeah.
That's Esau. If you take care of a plant, you gotta make sure it's on point. Water it enough, let it get enough sunlight, all right, enough shade, so it can grow.
Yeah.
People have to be sustained on the earth,
Mhm.
and also have to help sustain.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like,
You know how the Chinese call yin yang?
yin and yang.
Give and take. Give and take.
That's
That's what I'm saying. Pull it.
Yep.
Push and pull. Push and pull.
Exactly. Okay, yeah, I didn't fucking be forced this. You just won't stop because of greed.
Hey, that Habakkuk the second chapter tell you
That's
that
greed.
he can never be satisfied.
Go ahead, get that.
He can never be satisfied. This guy here. That's why when you look at, they was about to start a project. I forget the name of the project within the New York Harbor area to put back shrimp in the water. That's why the water's so dark and brown, because they fish everything out
Well,
of
it's
it.
not just the shrimp; it's the oysters, it's the crabs.
All the bottom feeders.
You're taking everything out of the ocean.
Right.
It's like the Lord didn't know what He was saying when He says, "Look, just eat fish with scales, man."
You got
Scales,
overfishing.
scales and fins.
Yeah,
Scales and
catfish.
fins, for real.
Planktons.
All these things have their benefits. That's why people lost in touch of nature. They take a butterfly for granted.
Yep.
A grasshopper
Right.
for granted.
Yeah.
Bee for granted. They don't
Yeah.
understand the significance of things. They look at just humans as the best. No, these things have their purpose on Earth. Even the cockroach. Right?
Yep.
Other Yeshua was going into
Right.
the
I
other
was
day.
thinking,
Cockroach.
I was working.
Everything has it's not supposed to be in the house.
It's not supposed to be in your house,
But
but
it has a purpose.
That's its purpose, right?
Like these shrimps and stuff like that, they're there to clean the ocean, make sure the ocean's on point.
That's why false violence is an abomination.
Right.
But
That's where this is the life.
But brothers, every time you in the Jake neighborhood, there's a crafty crab on every block, isn't there?
Yeah.
All right. What are they taking? They're taking these different shrimps and lobsters out the water, which are there to clean the water, make sure the water is clean,
Right.
to put it in these restaurants, man. For you so-called Negros, Latinos, and Native Americans to go eat at. Esau's not eating a fucking crusty crab, man.
Right.
Okay?
The bottom feeders are for for the betterment of the water, the environment of the
Yeah,
water.
but
Not
majority.
like Jake.
Yeah,
he
that's
saw eat crawfish and
right.
seafood boils. Just not like Jake. Jake do it.
Right, I meant like the
every day.
majority. I meant like the
You know what
majority.
I'm saying? Jake will make that shit every week thing.
He
Right,
eat
he
it
saw
like,
it every once in a while.
like a
That's
delicacy.
Right.
That's
they
how
made
Jake
it-
eat it.
Right, they made it abominable food, a delicacy.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, we eating crabs tonight? Like, ooh.
That's because Jake.
We got
envies the
money
way-
for it.
Yeah, we got money.
Right. Jake envies the way of the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? So when he does that, he feels like he's on the same level as Esau. But
Right.
really, he's on the same level as Esau.
Uh,
That's the book of
how the book-
the book of Jeremiah 49, starting at
Jeremiah.
verse. Oh, bring that verse
Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 4, it says, Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man.
He's transgressive by his philosophies and his ideologies. That's that one. That's talking about it. Go ahead.
It says, neither keep it at home.
He's always in everybody's business. Why is there a U.S. embassy in all these different countries? Why? What's going on? Because he's nosy. He's the hammer of the earth. He's in everybody's fucking business.
So it says, who enlargeth his desire as hell.
Who enlargeth his desire as hell. Go ahead.
It says, and is as death,
And he's as deaf in hell. Go ahead.
and cannot be satisfied.
There you go. He can't be satisfied. So this is why, one of the reasons why the Lord's going to have to send his son back, because he has to. This guy is a psychopath.
Yep.
He's out of his goddamn mind.
Right.
And if we continue to stay here, we would all die. We would all die. Like literally, we would all die.
That's what he said. That's what he wants. Like if I can't get the kingdom,
Right.
Yeah.
the blessing.
Y'all niggas can't get
He gonna take everybody out with him.
Right. Mystery love
You know,
company.
and Esau got this thing where if he ain't ruling, the earth is gonna blow up or some shit. Like the earth is just gonna blow up by a comet. No. You devils are going out of power.
The earth only has 10 more years.
Yeah.
to live.
Yeah, because you fucking destroyed.
Exactly. You fucked up everything up. So if there's anybody to blame about anybody's problems, it's the so-called white man. Pick any one of your problems, brother, at the top of your head. The so-called white man, he's at the forefront of it.
Yeah,
Oh shit, like pollution.
Who created the fucking alarm clock?
Esau.
Why we gotta wake up to
Right.
Esau. That's because Jake don't want to get up. You gotta really
But back
penetrate.
then, like he's in the golden country, back then the alarm clock was the
Rooster.
Yeah, the rooster's supposed to wake you
Right.
up.
But now,
Right, nowadays you might not even hear the rooster like that.
right. But that's what not only
You
that.
sleep, you don't get no rest, bro.
Right.
We're not the saints.
Not only that, to back the brother up, right? The scriptures say he shall think to change times, right? And try to weld the same, right? Well, guess what? One so-called time changed the other day. Did the time change or just the clock went back?
I mean, at this point,
Only the clock went back. The time haven't changed.
man,
We can't change
we
time.
don't know what fucking time we
It's
in.
just the clock.
Esau done fucked
It's
up
so
everything.
off.
We don't even know.
It's so often dealing with enchantment and sorcery. Right?
Yeah, but he
changed the time.
But he can't change the
But
time.
I'm saying, but in his mind, he
Yeah,
changed the
that's
time,
in his
right?
mind,
Yeah,
right?
in
But
his
it still
mind.
get darker quicker than it was before.
Yeah.
And that's only because he put the clock back.
But see,
He haven't changed the time.
That's the
He
thing.
can't-
Like,
did
the
he-
Lord set it up so that way when the season is, it was for harvest, right? The longer the nights, the more you get the plants produce fruit. The shorter the night, that's when you go in and you collect. But all this is all mixed up, man. It's
Yeah,
a reason
it's
why
all
the Lord
mixed
did it
up.
the way he
It's
did.
just a movement of the clock of the hand forward and backward. That's
Yes,
it. He
yes.
can't stop
He
time.
can't. He doesn't manage time because
Right.
time is in the Most High's hands.
There you go.
That's right.
He stirs and moves time. Time is if you can't control something that's in your realm,
Right.
the Most High is outside of time.
That's right.
He created time. Exactly. So he can't physically change time. He can change the clock because he can manage a clock.
Let me get that precept for you, brother.
This is why he's trying to go back in time in different projects where he thinks he can look into the future.
Yeah.
Create portals and things of that nature.
He can try to do whatever the fuck he trying, whatever. He can't.
Real quick. 2 Ezra 4 and verse 37. By measure had he measured the times, and by number had he numbered the times. and it doth not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled.
So if Esau could control that, then he would rewind all the way back to when he was Esau. And he would, if he could control the time, he would do that.
If he had
A time machine, he would go all the way back to when he was Esau and say, "Nah, Jake, you can't get this."
You would have relived it?
Yeah. No. You can't. No.
Don't eat
You
it.
can't get this, Jake.
I know this plan. I ain't going to the field today. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait,
Yeah,
man.
but back to what we were saying, you Israelites, you don't understand how much Esau want to be you.
Right.
You want to be him, but he really want to be you. That's why he changed their names to Jacob. That's why they pretended to be us.
Right.
Then they stole our damn heritage.
Right.
Because he wants to be us.
Facts.
But he can't.
And look at that when we get out. Right? When they was examining Jake, they were looking at him, looking at his physique. All right, fitting him up real good. You know, your eyes, you know, you guys are strong.
Yep.
Esau wants to be
Esau want to be us. That's why they women, they getting they, you know, some of them got them fat asses all naturally now, but they get lip injections. They want to be us. They getting tans. They want to be us.
They buying melanin.
Yeah.
Even organs, the organ harvest.
Organ
I
harvesting.
swear, bro. I was supposed to say that too.
What that one prostitute said on the internet?
Yeah.
With the Edomite?
One of the
Yep.
most questions she get from Edomite men is when they go in the room, they want to know, is it true that the so-called black man got a nice size rod?
Right, he got the godly rod. He got the godly
Why
rod.
are you worried about that? Go do your own thing.
Exactly.
It's an inferior complex, though.
They want to know, like Esau has experienced on us to the T.
Yep.
Like he wants to be us. He know what you like, everything. That's why it's all in your hood.
Experimented.
You go to any hood, if it ain't a chicken spot there, something wrong. You ain't in the hood.
Right.
So is the chicken spot?
In the church,
Is
in
it
the liquor store,
Liquor store.
hair salon?
Esau
King.
he knows. This is by design. Ghettos is by design.
Right. Watch.
On a project.
Exactly. A
On a
project.
corner.
Watch. How they clone Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Right.
Yeah.
Watch that.
Everything, remember Esau's, he really paid attention, he studied us, and he put these things to keep us in a low vibration and not turn back to seek the Lord.
Yep.
He's wiser than Daniel. He studies. He knows what's going on.
Remember the video on TikTok with the little Esau guy who playing Jake?
Yeah.
Eating chicken and.
Oh yeah.
Oh, boy, that was on Twitter?
Yeah, it was on
Yeah, I
Twitter.
made a video about it.
Yeah.
He was eating the chicken, starting to smoke some czar.
Wake up being black.
Wake up, yeah.
Hit a seat.
But how does he know this? Because he's watching us.
Right. He watching
That's
Jake.
why they call Esau a cunning hunter.
Right.
You know, in order for you to be a cunning, you got to study your opponent.
Watching us, man.
Watch your prey.
You know?
Esau used to do, you know, he has like training videos on how to sell to a Negro. You know, he knows what you guys appeal to. You know,
Okay.
so Esau knows. He studies his
Exactly. So don't fuck these damn Edomites. They're going down. Right? We don't gotta pretend to be like these motherfuckers. You know, when you at the job, you don't gotta fucking change your voice. Fuck these damn crackers, man. You know, but I ain't saying go to work and be, you know, all fucked up, but man, the gig is up. These Edomites know we kangs.
Right.
They know.
and they really got down. They scared.
That's why they women smashing us more and more. They know who's next. Women are what's the word you say? What's the word? They understand They understand about power. They're hypergamous. They understand. They know exactly. They know there's something in them knowing these guys are next. Something.
Yeah.
Women know.
Because she's so inferior to the man.
Right.
So that's why when she goes, like when a woman goes into a club, she's there studying everything.
Mhm.
Right? She's studying everyone. She's like, okay,
Yep.
this is the guy that's lit. These are lames. These niggas are crazy. These the thugs.
Yep.
Because she's inferior, so she got to wear something
It's-
best.
Yep. There you go.
Position.
Our advantage.
Yep, that's
How
true.
they're always looking in the room. They're always then when we come into this shit, this is about me, the
Exactly.
dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For her, she gotta.
She's
She's
looking.
watching the room.
I gotta learn the jungle.
She do because a woman is,
There you go.
is really designed to. Her instincts is to survive because she's the weaker vessel.
Yeah, exactly.
So in the ancient world, when a woman, she was conquered. You know, so she would go to the strongest and they would look for the best men to take care of them to survive.
That's how it is. Advantage also for the kids ones that have the best.
Best genes.
And here's the thing, that could change in a split second because you see just how we said, what the brother saying, right? If something was to happen in the club, right? Her mind would go from the guy who could give us the security
She
to
gonna
the
run.
guy who could actually protect her lifestyle.
But here, this is this what we gonna lead to, right? What you just said,
Right.
to protect her.
Yeah.
And this is why, and people believe Isaiah 4:1, this is what Isaiah 4:1 is gonna lead to.
Right.
Right? Because women understand power.
Right.
They see it. You got women that are already stalking you brothers' pages.
That's why
These women know.
to understand you, women understand that yes, I can be humble with the raw, but power is more to that power.
Right.
All right, because they know Esau ain't already hung, but Esau has the power. All right, Esau has the power. All right, so that's what they're going to be looking for. They're going to see the real power. All right, and it's going to be the men of the Lord because they're going to see that wisdom.
Yep.
Shining off of you. See, wisdom shining off of man. You know.
Yeah.
They got a mind face to shine.
That face shines the water, brother.
So women they're gonna run to who can protect them and save them.
Right.
Quick precept.
You got it, bro.
You know, I want to say that's lucky. That's why the black woman is so against the so-called black man today.
Yep.
Because she see that he has the power.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, you do be good in the bed, but you don't have no power.
Right. Power.
You gotta wake up in the morning and Esau slave you to your
Exactly.
death.
You gotta go to work just like me.
That's why she disrespected. Right.
Exactly.
And that's why the scripture also say in the day of thy power,
Yeah.
thy people shall be willing. You know?
And they're gonna be willing because they're gonna run to power. See, right now we're preaching about us being kings and us ruling. These women, they hear us when they walk by and they hear us say this. What? These so-called black women hearing us, they know what we saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it ain't gonna be until they see it because they're carnal creatures. You know what I'm saying? They're just women.
And what the world says, the world says seeing is believing. Okay,
Yeah.
well, that day you gonna see it, and that day you gonna believe it.
Right.
Quick one. Psalm 110 verse 3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, in the beauties of holiness. From the womb of the morning, thou hast the dew of the youth. So our people gonna be willing. That's when women actually gonna wanna. Okay, let me consider. You know, let me consider. Let me see about it.
Yeah.
But this man, he's a covert from the wind. All right.
Yeah.
Every place else is getting judged. He's the only one that's safe.
Everyone looks desolate.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Exactly.
Everybody all skinny and shit from not eating, but
he full.
His cheeks still fat.
Right.
Fat in him.
He's not afraid.
Yeah.
Right.
That's sin. Well, you get that.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
No, that's it.
The book of Psalms chapter 73, I started verse 3. It says, for I was envious of the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there is no bands in their death, but their strength is firm.
See, right now, Esau, he got the power now. So, you can look at Esau and be envious, thinking like with a carnal mindset. Because you look at Esau, he got all the money, he got women, he got a whole kingdom, and he drive the nicest car, like y'all was saying earlier, he got the best houses, Go ahead.
But you gotta understand, Salakia, that is the Heavenly Father that gives him that
Exactly.
power. Right?
Yeah.
So once you understand that the Heavenly Father gave him that power, and what the Heavenly Father say that we gonna have, you like, man, that shit, that's
Exactly.
Yeah.
But niggas done traded in.
Yeah, basically became a fucking spiritual.
A spiritual empire. You done traded the blessing, a ticket, Lord willing, a ticket to inherit the kingdom the first go round for money to live in here.
Right here.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at Moses, all right? Because aren't we in modern day Egypt?
Yes.
What did Moses say? What did it say in Hebrews 11? Moses rather suffer with his people than to enjoy the pleasures of Egypt for a moment. Like a season or a season or a moment.
For a season.
A season.
Yeah, season. Throughout. You know?
So Moses, everybody should know, but here in America, these are the stupidest people ever. Everybody knows that the average a kingdom goes down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
250 years, they say,
you trade in a ticket in which they look at the ticket and they didn't see any value in it.
Right.
Like the brother Knock was saying earlier, like they're not seeing what we're seeing, and it's not for them to see,
Right.
because they blinded. You know what I'm saying? So the scripture speaking about the kingdom of heaven being likened unto a mustard seed, which is the smallest seed. You know what I'm saying? So if it's the smallest seed, And you ever see the mustard seed tree grow?
It's one of the biggest
It's one of the
areas.
biggest. So right now we're looked at like, man, what y'all niggas ain't talking about that. Where the money at, nigga? When these niggas walk by and say, what's going on? Y'all niggas helping the community and all that.
Go clean
You know
up
what I'm
in the
saying? Go
hood.
clean up in the hood, go feed the you know. But we doing that already.
Right.
We're doing it through this word.
You know what I'm saying? So you niggas done traded.
Like your brother said, like a mustard seed, that's what the Yahawashi knew eventually through your walk of life. And in Yahawashi, your faith will increase.
Exactly.
Right. We try to, through the spirit and power of Yahawashi, help you make the best investment that you could ever make.
Yeah.
You know?
And this investment didn't start in this lifetime, like Knock was saying earlier. You've lived before. So you're just adding on to your investment. And hopefully, Lord willing, this is it. We get the cash out.
Right.
Because you've already started your investment.
Like, for the wicked, that you invested been back then, but you never put money into it. All right, so time after time, you've been seeing the numbers go up and you just seen them decrease, but you just all in the void. Like, just let it go.
Yeah.
But for the elect, every time we put the money in, and we just been enduring. All right, for the right time to pull up, man. Lay up thy treasures in heaven.
There you go.
Okay.
Set your affections on things above.
Oh,
That's right.
you know?
I should have said, I know thy poverty.
That's right. Yeah, go ahead, get that Colossians.
I got a little bit more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Verse 5, it says, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men.
But if you don't have the right preacher to tell you these things, then from the carnal mindset,
Right.
Esau's the standard.
Yeah, you believe that this is what the Lord is really
That's what I'm
telling
saying.
us.
So like, okay, well, I gotta be like the white. I gotta go to college. I gotta go and do, you know. But no, we've woken up. We found out that's the don't follow that nigga. That's not the nigga to follow. And we're looked at crazy like, how is this not the nigga to follow? He has everything. But look at his morals. Look at how he's acting. Look, we figured it out through the spirit.
Britain say you got to buy riches by deceit.
Mm-hmm.
It's riches by deceit.
Yep.
So if you understand that, you know that eventually it's going to be translated.
Right. So it says, verse 6, therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain.
Why? Because nothing is, they have no worries. When you don't have hell, this is why the Lord give us hell. Because if we didn't have hell, we was rich and our woman was righteous, we wouldn't want to leave this
Come on,
bitch.
man.
Never earn the kingdom.
Come on, bro.
And don't you, if you a brother and you saying, no, I still want the kingdom, you lying, man.
You'll be here celebrating Christmas.
You'll be in front of the Christmas tree.
Right. Taking pictures, for Facebook.
You know?
For Instagram.
Stop it.
Right. Come on,
You know?
man.
So the Lord, he got to put that heat on our ass so we won't get too comfortable in this bitch. Because we're still humans.
Right.
We still are flesh.
Still love comfortability.
You know what I'm saying? Your flesh is designed to keep you comfortable. That's what the body's all about. Homeostasis, keeping you at a point where you're comfortable.
And even in it, like you said, to back it up, say if you don't eat enough, right? You start eating a little bit more the next day or a week later, what your body does? It's start this nigga be tripping. He don't eat enough. He's gonna take all that fat and store it.
He gonna store it.
So the body's all about comfortability.
Yep. And the Lord knows this. So that's why he get a lighter and he fucking put it on our ass.
Yeah.
So we all
It's the best
fuck.
way- it's the best way.
Yeah, it's the only way to make it to the kingdom. That's why the scripture say if the Lord don't chastise you, you're a bastard.
There you go.
That's why the Lord
So we need that
You
chastisement.
need it.
right.
Yeah.
Better indignation of the Lord.
It's for you, for us, the
Correction.
Lord willing, make it to the kingdom.
Right.
Ultimately, you know.
Right.
Go ahead, you got it, bro.
Right now, the Lord putting us through the Spirit right now, the Lord putting us through it so we can bear His indignation till He plead our cause.
Yeah.
Right. The scripture said that.
Gotta wait on the Lord.
Despise not the chastisement of the Lord. Reading on, back in verse 6 again, it says, therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness, they have more than heart could wish. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression, they speak loftily.
That's the so-called white man, and we are not to be like him. You know, he ain't the standard.
At all.
You know, even though, you know, they might say, oh, we bums, and you got even Israelites calling us bums. You know what I'm saying? Which they ain't supposed to be doing that. But at the end of the day, you know, we already read the scriptures about, you know, having a better, here we have no continuous city.
But we seek what to come.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a bum, but you ain't get here every week.
So at the end of the day, you know, to be honest, you know, they made it about money. Life ain't a fucking about money.
Say that. I got three more. Life is keep the commandments.
That's what I'm saying.
Fear the Most High, keep the commandments.
So you know, for a man to spew out, you know, King Solomon everybody understand that life ain't about money. You can get rich like this.
Right. I glad you mentioned that point. Let me bring this up back here.
I got something right.
Three more verses real quick. I'm jumping down to the 16th verse, Psalm 73 and verse 16. It says, when I thought to know this, it was too painful for me. Understanding now, coming to the sanctuary of the Lord and understanding what's going on, getting the inside scoop. The Lord supping with you through the Spirit. You have no reason to envy this man anymore.
You don't, because you know, if you know the scriptures, you know.
Right.
If a person keeps committing sin and sin and sin and iniquity, he's eventually going to go down.
Right. Right. Like, yeah, that's what it
And
is.
he's eventually going to go down.
Right. If you commit sin, eventually it's all gonna bring you down. The triumph of the wickedness.
There you go. The triumph of the wicked, but for So we understand this.
Yeah, it says, when I thought to know this, it was too painful for me. Verse 7 is the point. 17, Salakia. Until I went into the sanctuary of the Most High.
Until you woke up into the truth.
Right.
That's when this nigga's a fucking devil.
Right. That's why this is called the Comforter.
Right.
The scriptures. That's the Spirit of the Lord dwells in this book.
Yep. But you'll have niggas that know that they Israelites, but they're still trading it for the money. But that's to their demise. You traded in your ticket. So yeah, you still gonna come back in the kingdom, but that you ain't gonna have the same. We ain't gonna have the same glory, Lord. The glory gonna be different.
There's gonna be ranks.
Exactly. The glory ain't gonna be a LeBron James glory. No, it's gonna be a better glory.
That's right. So it says, until I went into the sanctuary of the Most High, then we call his name is Yahweh. Then understood I their end. Verse 18. Surely thou didst set them in slippery places, thou castest them down into destruction. So as we know at the end of the day, their rulership is coming to an end. We know that we got next. We call it the second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 7.
That's right.
He says Moses set them in slippery places. So Esau's if you walking on something slippery, you in the straight. You in the straight. You. It's like you like, oh shit.
Wobbling.
They're staying confused.
Yeah.
So it's only a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time.
And he's already in straits. All right. That's why bakery families they're already arguing and not agreeing now.
Yep. And that's why when that dollar crashed, y'all niggas are grass. Yep. Because you followed Esau. Yep. You made money your God.
Trust in Egypt. Trust in oppression.
I gotta bring this up. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5. For the sake of time, I ain't gonna start at verse 1. I start at verse 3. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this come. Shit, I'll start at 1. Come. Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made him account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled and with terrible fear.
Why is he's going to be troubled? Why are these Edomites scared? Because they're guilty.
That's right.
You want.
That's right.
If you didn't say if you steal something and the police walk past you paranoid.
Right.
Because you know you did something wrong.
Right. Yeah, it's on your conscience.
You damn crackers are wrong. Exactly. And you know in your spirit you say, oh well, that was my forefathers. So why the hell are you scared? Why are you nervous then? Exactly. That's you.
Scripture said there's no new thing under the sun.
We shouldn't have to apologize for something our forefathers did. Well, guess what? They left you to check.
Right. You gotta pay the tax.
They left you to check, buddy.
Yeah, you don't you ate the food. You ate the food, you drunk the
all right. So we was
If ye then be risen with Hamashiach, seek those things which where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Most High. Perfection on things above, not on things on earth.
There you go. So life ain't about money. It ain't about that. You know, when Peter asked the Lord, what he said, I'll forsake everything. What I'm gonna get? The Lord made him a promise. Hey, when I come back, I got you. gonna sit on the throne. I'm gonna give you back 100-fold.
What that does.
It's kind of like you talking to your brother. Hey, I'm gonna give you whoop. I'm gonna lace you up, bro. I got you.
Straight, fam.
You straight. And he had to believe that. So the Lord, you know, he made our forefathers promises, and we believe that, hey, we're going to inherit them. So that's why we, you know, we're not doing the things that these people were doing. Because we easily could. You know, like the brother said, this is Miami. Anything in the world you want to do, you can do it in Miami. Anything. Name anything. Any and everything is at our disposal, at our hands. You can do anything, but we're not doing it because we want the kingdom of heaven.
Right. Nothing in this world profits us, man. We're not looking for nothing in this kingdom.
Matthew 6:19. Lay not up yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust corrupt, where thieves break through and steal. So we're not supposed to lay our treasures and stuff here, or in this realm, because today you can have it, and tomorrow that's right, you might lose it.
And not to cut you off, when you say lay up your treasures, something that you value, like a treasure is something to be adored upon. So the Lord is saying, like, don't. That's not really what you should be looking at. Because if somebody has a diamond ruby, they usually put them in the bank and with them shit safe deposit boxes. It's so, you know what I'm saying, like.
Or you have some people that are buried in under their house.
Yeah, they're buried like that's something like a treasure. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord said, nah, man.
I got 3 cents.
But that's why the rich man, somebody can get that account. When the Lord came to the rich man and he said, son, come with me. He denied his ticket, his invitation. He was invited to the marriage, and he said, nah.
Proving that it's not all about the law.
There you go.
Said,
Boom.
keep the law.
Mm-hmm.
It's really heavy. That's what how shy was to have
Yep.
faith.
Uh-huh. That's right. Now, that's a perfect point. I know we're going to get back to it. Now, he said he kept the law. But did he sin? He did. Because Yahawashi, he didn't ask him. He said, hey, do you want to come with me? He said, sell your stuff and come with me. He said, no. He refused. So he did sin.
He had some money.
Exactly.
All right. So Matthew 6 and 20. But lay up yourself treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust nor doeth corrupt, where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Also, and that's the point I was trying to make. Well, your treasure, that's what you're going to value. That's what you're going to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's where your whole focus.
exactly. That's where your whole focus is going to be.
Right.
And this is why brothers mentioned chasing the bag, because chasing the bag can consume you. Brothers done have businesses, little small businesses, and even if you into all into that can distract you.
Take your way.
So certain brothers had to, man, I can't do this because, you know what I'm saying? I gotta.
It could be something that's in video games.
Yeah.
It could be something that's too much YouTube.
Yeah.
Instagram. You know, you gotta find your balance.
Yep.
It's a good one. You got a good one too.
Yeah.
Dealing with
I got you.
I'm going to the treasure. But you need to bring it out. Matthew 13.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 13, and verse 44. And it says, again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a treasure hid in a field, the which when a man have found, he hideth, and for joy thereof goeth and selleth all that he have, and buyeth that field.
So it's just like that rich man. Now he found the real treasure. He was willing to give up all his goods.
Yeah,
this is
I need
this
that
is really
land.
what's treasure that has value. Right?
Yep.
He was
All right,
willing
that's
to sell everything he had.
And that's to us. We're willing to sell everything of this world.
Exactly. We
All right?
sold it.
We sold it to get the kingdom of heaven.
Because
To
brothers
get
had aspirations. Even something that would have put you on another level, you say I can't do it because it's going to affect you. You know what I'm saying? I gotta cut it off.
I mean, you know, brothers have been in the truth for a while. How many jobs you could have had? All right, they paid good money, but they said because you had to work Saturday.
Yeah.
You had to say no.
Can't do it.
Can't do it. Why? Because this is the mission, the real mission that I have to be on.
Exactly.
This is most important. It's most important.
Verse 45, again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a merchant seeking goodly pearls, who when he had found one pearl of the great price, went and sold all that he had and brought it. And it says again,
But that's why they call us extremists sometimes, because when you first wake up to this truth, and we, you know, we all did some extreme shit. It's because when you find, let's say if you walk and you find something like this, you're like, oh shit. It's extreme because it is. Because we found something. We found what we was looking for. And Peter and Andrew, we dropped their nets. Straight, it's something that you've done for your life, you straightway drop it. That's you found it.
Right. Like you said, all of us did that. We dropped everything for this word. All right, even things that were lawful. We just didn't know it was lawful at that time.
Yeah.
We're like, fuck it. I'm gonna drop everything
Because
for Yahawashi.
you know,
For an example, right? I used to smoke. I used to smoke a very long time. Okay? You know what people have that habit that they can't break away from smoking weed or smoking a cigarette? You come into this truth, the fear of the Lord upon you, that goes away like it's nothing.
Right.
If you're in the right spirit, it disappears like this, like nothing. Oh, that's one problem I don't have to worry about no more. Why? The fear of the Lord.
I had a precept.
why is that?
Matthew 13 and 47. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast into the sea and gathered of every kind, which, when it was full, they drew to shore and sat down and gathered the good into vessels, but cast the bad away. So shall it be at the end of the world. The angels shall come forth and sever the wicked from among the just, and shall cast them into the furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth.
Right. That's separation.
So
Might as well where the tares of the wheat.
he was likening the kingdom of heaven to the end times. So we're here. We're fishing. I should make you fishers of men, and we're fishing. And then at the end,
Might catch a boo. You know, eventually gonna throw it back out.
yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Lord. No, you got
It's not very good. Just run through these right quick. Matthew 19 and verse. That good servant, where is it? Matthew 19, I'll start verse 15. And he laid his hands on them that departed thence. And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life? And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good?
He didn't really believe in it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you come and ask me, you know, what can I do for eternal life, and I break it down to you and you don't do it, I mean, you really didn't believe.
Right.
You were just talking shit. Like
Yeah.
Jacob was just talking shit.
talking
You
to the
know
Messiah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just when, show him how good he was. You know, I kept the law. I keep the law.
But that was Jake, though.
One of those accounts said, he said, what lack I yet? Yeah. So he's basically saying, like, he's been doing
himself.
it.
He ain't boasting himself.
But see, when you see the Lord, he always
put a trick back.
exactly.
Lord is supposed to.
But see, the Lord, he knew man's thoughts. So since you want to play, let's play then.
Right. That's how Jake get down. Even with in the book of Luke, then with the Pharisee and the Sadducee. All right. Oh, I fast two times.
Yeah.
I fast 2 times. You know.
I do this, I do that.
Pay my tithe. They be trying to flex on the tongue. Verse 17, Matthew 19 and 17. And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but that. You shall get good, but one that is the Most High. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments. He said unto him, which Yahawashi answered, Thou shalt do no murder, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness. Honor thy father and thy mother, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. The young man said unto him, All these things have I kept from my youth up. What lack I yet? Yahawashi said unto him, If thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have the treasure in heaven, and come and follow me.
If you're so righteous, you should have did that.
You should have been did that. You ain't need to wait for me to tell you that.
So
Full of shit.
exactly, that's what Jake is.
Yep. Verse 22. But when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions.
Great possession, so he was not willing to lose the world to gain the world.
He wasn't willing to do it. And remember now, at the time of Matthew 19, everybody knows the Messiah, right?
Right.
He's doing miracles. He knew who he was.
He knew.
He still don't do it.
He went to him. He said, good master.
He still said no. He said no.
So he didn't believe that really Yahawashi was the son of God.
He loved the world.
Yep.
Yeah, right. But even if he did believe that he loved this world more than he loved Yahawashi.
Right. Serving two masters. But the richest was the top master he was serving. Really, he really loved the richest. Mammon. Yep. Verse 22, or verse 23, then said Yahawashi unto his disciples, verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. And again I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Yep. Because being rich like that, there's no bueno in this society, right? Especially in this society.
Especially, you know, work hard, you labor for your riches, you know, you done sacrificed, lost family, children. Did a lot of witness for it. Yeah. For somebody to come say, yo, you sell everything you got, come follow me. You're like, what? I don't sacrifice, I done did this. I ain't doing that shit.
A lot of this money wouldn't be saying in the world, blood money, man. This should be blood money.
To be successful in this country, you gotta engage in wickedness, man.
You got to cut them.
You gotta be cooked. Yeah, you gotta be cold blooded.
A lot of these managers,
Dog world.
CEOs,
They be
they
cutting
did
them
a
like
lot of
motherfucker.
bullshit to get up there. They did a lot of cutting people down. You know what I'm saying?
People
That's snaking.
They can snitch on people,
Right.
fucking people.
They
They make it.
Yeah, people assassinate all type of shit, man.
And Jake gotta be down. In order for Jake to get promotion, he gotta see that shit and be down with it.
And what did Pablo Escobar say? Just for him to be elected as, I think, the governor of Colombia, he was saying like, bro, I'll bomb a whole fucking airplane full of people, man. You know?
They had to see his alliance or allegiance.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? They put him on a level.
Right.
Paul Escobar was not on a small level. Now, he was when he was in jail, it was like, yo, he was at his own crib.
He was at his crib. Yeah, they used that, you know, they used that nigga. He was on the house, you know, even though he's lower than Esau, he was still
above Jake in a sense.
Like Esau used him, bro.
Contracts for him.
That's why the
Got one more.
the scripture says, blessed is he that readeth. The scripture says, labor not to be rich. Okay, King Solomon say, give me neither poverty nor riches. You want to have that balance in between, you know?
You know, just get right to the point, man. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 in verse 7. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction, yet we have gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as for the way of the Lord, we have not known it. Verse 8, this is the point.
Because they didn't want to know.
That's right. Verse 8, this is the point. What have pride profited us, or what good have riches with our thing brought us? So what did us chasing a bag bring us, man? All right? We a nuke. We were chasing a bag, all right? Trying to feed our flesh, trying to fall after the woman, all right? Chasing a bag. This didn't get us nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay?
And in a lot of cases,
Well, what Lil Wayne said, go get your duffel bag, boy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Man, fuck the duffel bag, man. Fuck that shit, man.
in a lot of cases, they that be chasing the bags, they end up in the bags.
7 to 8.
They end up in the bag.
Well, that's what leads to it.
Right.
If you chasing that, you're going to wind up in the bag. Or maybe not being lamented.
Right. You done that?
Yeah, that's it, bro.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra 8 and verse 51. So it says, but understand thou for thyself and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. So we around like-minded brothers, because we in this world, but we're not of this world. All right? So we seek out the like-minded brothers that are in the body of Yahawashi. You know? So it says, for unto you is paradise open. It says, the tree of life is planted. The time to come is prepared. Plenteousness is made ready.
Right.
Okay? So it says, a city is builded and rest is allowed. So this is not our rest. Okay?
Yeah.
Scripture say the labor to enter into that rest.
Right. Right.
You know?
Yep. Read that last part again.
So it says, the tree of life is planted, the time to come is prepared, plenteousness is made ready, a city is builded, and rest is allowed.
And rest is allowed. Well, that damn sure ain't talking about America. Because you can't rest here.
No. Right.
How you gonna rest in the valley of shadow of death?
Right.
All right, when you constantly looking behind you. Right. Even if your shit right, police behind you.
Fucking.
As soon as you see the light, when you're no longer, knees get weak, the arms buckle up, and you got your life, everything's good.
Everything's
See a
straight.
nigga. Hey, that's in the curses.
That's true.
That life shall be a dog.
Even when you see a nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm scared of you niggas.
Hey, what?
Oh yeah, we
Right. YGs. YNs and YGs.
Let's just say, you know,
Young gremlins.
when it's day, when it's day longer for night, when it's night, you longer for the day, man.
That's the curse.
There you go, noonday, man. We the fucking kingdom, bro.
Reading on, it says, yea, perfect goodness and wisdom. It says, the root of evil is sealed up from you. Corruption is fled into hell to be forgotten. Sorrows are past. And in the end, it showed the treasure of immortality. So that's what we're looking forward to, the promises, man. The promise of immortality. The promise of being delivered. That's why we hope. We are prisoners of hope.
And you know, to break it down to Jake, you know, simply, like the Lord ain't asking us to be perfect. You know what I'm saying?
That's why
like,
we find less.
like the Lord is only asking you. He's not even asking us to keep the whole law because we can't.
Right.
He's asking you to just be at least a half decent person.
Try.
Just
try.
Like and Jake, like, no, I don't want to be a decent person. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not beating the law down your throat. Like try to live a moral, decent life.
Right.
Try to be better.
Yeah, try to be a better person. But we're wrong for that. We're weird for telling you to live a decent, moral life. Why are you guys looking at us like we're crazy for telling you to just love God
Right.
and love His Son and try and do what He tells you to do? You're a bad person. You guys are bad people.
Horrible.
You guys call us bad people. You're actually a bad person.
I said,
Anything else?
Brothers got any closing precepts?
All right. So with that, Lord willing, it was edifying. We're going to give all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahawashi Ba'Shem HaKakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders and great millstone that taught us His truth. And salutations to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.
Oh, line like y'all Bashim, y'all shy. Them yard. You.